I'm going to show how to launch one of the HOBO 4 channel data loggers. You've already seen the picture of it a little further up on the web page. The software for this is the Boxcar Pro 4.3. And you can get to it going to the Start menu, All Programs, and then you need to look for On-Set Applications and Boxcar Pro 4.3. Now, on the data loggers themselves, if you look on the bottom edge of the box, you can see where there's a place to take out a little plug using a screwdriver. That plug has an O-ring on it. These boxes are used out in the field, so they have to be weather tight. So you'll see a little black O-ring on that is used to seal it tight. Plug in the miniature phone jack, the 1/8 inch miniature phone jack that you see is already plugged into the back of the computer on the COM port. Plug it inside to the bottom of that data logger. You should feel it snap in firmly. You may want to look. It's easy to kind of miss it if you don't look where you're going. Once you've got that plugged in, go up to Logger and click on Launch. And it shows here that it is connecting. It's found the HOBO. Okay. We got a couple of options here. Here we're able to give a unique identifier to this particular logger. This one was last used. We had about 16 different loggers. This one was number 1, and we had put it out in a sorghum plot 308. You could type anything in there you wanted to. Let's see. And here we have the option of indicating how often it's going to record data. 30 minutes, every 30 minutes or twice an hour is usually a pretty good setting for our use. You could go down as frequently as twice a second, or it could go once every 9 hours, or I guess you can do a custom setting, but every 30 minutes works pretty good for us. That way it records plenty of data, and yet it's not so much that it's going to run out of memory before we can get the data recorded. Here it does show how many channels there are. Right now there are only 3 thermocouples connected to this data logger, and it's showing right here the live output of the thermocouples, and that's a good to double check those to make sure that they are reading properly. If you have a really odd number, then you'll know that there's a problem with it. This one's probably sitting directly on my lap. That's why it's a little warmer than the others. This shows the status of our battery. Our battery is pretty good. I wouldn't put it out in the field if it was less than about 70%. This one's a little close to marginal, but it would probably be fine. We can do a delayed start, which is very useful. You can select the day and the time that it would actually start recording data, so you can get them prepared the day before or the morning that you're going to be setting them out. Gives you time to get in all set out into the field before it starts collecting data. And that's very easy to change, especially being able to use something like this. That's today's date. Let's say we wanted to start it on Monday, for example. Very easy. This is where you would set up the different channels, how many you have. At this time, as I said, we only got 3 plugged in, so they're all selected. This is the type of thermocouple that we have. You do have a couple of options to choose from. That's the one. It should never change. And that, now, whoops, that's wrong. Try again. HD. There we go. So that's what they should all be. We'll click on apply. And really that's about all there is to it. The main thing you'll probably be setting, again, you will, unless you change the number of thermocouples, you won't mess with that. You just put the unique identifier in, probably leave this at 30 minutes. You may set a delay time, then just click start. And it lets us know, did we know this? Well, let's say, yeah, we want to continue. Yeah, we know we're going to erase data. Very good. It's launched. I'll unplug the cable as it says. Click OK, and we're good to go. You can do that if you have several to launch, so you can go ahead and just plug the next one in right away. Click on Logger and launch. You can use Control L from the keyboard if you want, or you can actually use this little icon too. It does the same thing.